Welcome back, YouTube. So this pho restaurant called Fuzz been writing me since 2023, telling me how they got like the best pho in the DMV. Y'all see, they was like, Peaks, what it do, bro? Let's collab, brody. We got the best pho in the city, no cap. And you know me, y'all. I'm reading this joint and I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, every restaurant claim they got the best food. Everybody say that. You feel what I'm saying? But then he started showing me some different stuff. He's showing me how they got the authentic Vietnamese noodle machines. He's showing me the butcher shops. He's showing everything, bro. He's showing the receipts. I asked him, I said, can you bring me to the butcher shop? He talking about that's a little too graphic. I was like, all right, man. If it's graphic like that, I don't want to see it. You feel me? But I was going to look at it. I was going to look at the meat butcher. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, bro? I'm going to pop out. And I'm going to see if this pho is as good as you say. Because like I said, he said that he's the only person in the DMV doing it the way he do it. He said it's all halal. They be getting the bones and all this other stuff, bro. He legit, so he say. So we going to pop out over there real quick. We're going to see what's up with it. So we just pulled up to the phoxotics. And like I said, they said this is the best pho in Washington, D.C. We going to see. Look, and y'all see, look. They only open for dinner. They sold out. The door locked. I'm gonna have to make a phone call. The door locked. Apparently, shit, they selling out like that, y'all. They got the doors locked. They only open for dinner. Joan might be good. So Cam ain't wanna wait for the pho. He said he's real hungry right now. So we in this random kebab place right now, bruh. And I see mouse dropping. Look at them little black dots. I couldn't really zoom in, so I don't know if y'all gonna see it. How the kebab. Jump ahead in. It's cool. Why the wall patched up right by the trap though?
The only thing that sucks is the paper kind of got stuck to the wrap, but...
Y'all, the owners are covering the traps, bruh.
Or just like, show me either.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. YouTuber, yeah. He just pulled up, we here. Y'all see.
He's so sick. Hey, bro, man, I've been meaning to see you so I can give you your flowers, bro.
Thank you, man.
I love your content, bro. You like the realest content creator out there, bro. I don't even think you're content. I think you like, you just do you, bro. Like, you and your own name, man.
I be trying to be.
Everybody, I feel like they don't stick to their organic stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you stay with it, like, and your content is different.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you try to find the best crabs, like you know what I'm saying? Not the best crabs, my bad. Like the ones that source locally.
Yeah.
And we on the same.
Maryland Jones.
Yeah, and we on the same time.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everything gotta be locally sourced in America. Well, locally sourced in the DMV area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's beef right now that's sourced in Midwest and stuff.
Yeah.
But we choose to just go local. You know, a lot of the beef that people eat is like imported. JBS, Cargill, XL, they own 80% of the beef market.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. The meat that you'll get from Costco, Restaurant Depot, Safeway, Giant, and all that. Yeah. That's imported from Brazil.
For real?
You can look it up. They're all. Yeah, it's commercial beef. It's not really locally sourced beef, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
My man sound like he know about the beef.
Yeah, I'm a butcher, man. So you know, I've been cutting beef since 2009. I've made bologna, hot dogs for the whole state of Maryland in the Department of Corrections, you know, back in the day. And you know, we used to work with like 1,000-pound bowl cutters, hot dog stuffers, put the whole racks in the smokehouse and stuff. I got my cert in 2011 after taking a 2-year apprenticeship program with the Hagerstown Community College. Came home and started working with Giant. And you know, got polished up on the retail level. And then now, you know, after that, I started understanding a lot more of the cultivation process about the cattle.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I left it alone. And then like, I went to California, ate pho one day. And I was like,
trash?
No, the California pho was good.
Okay.
I hit the broth. I'm like, yo. I'm just like, yo. I've been eating pho for all my life. Like, this joint hit different. I started cooking pho in 2000, I think I want to say 2021, right when the COVID hit.
So what made you choose pho?
Because I went to California and ate the broth over there.
Oh, so that's what it was when you went there. Okay.
Yeah. So I went in California the first time. It was 2000, I want to say 2014, right?
Yeah.
And I hit the broth, and I was like, yo, this is just crazy. What is this? So I came back here chasing it. I didn't know what I was chasing. I was just chasing that flavor.
Yeah.
So then after that, ain't nowhere around here had that same flavor.
So,
But
what do you guys do differently that makes y'all's fuzz so special when it comes to like just the whole culinary
I'm about
process?
to show you.
It smell good in here. Straight cilantro I'm smelling. Y'all see my man got the meats out.
Yeah. So basically what we do is we cook the bones right here. This is beef bones. It's all beef bones right here. And we cook down for 24 hours.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's different from our meat and everybody else's meat. Everybody else, they use bouillon, you know, which is a flavor enhancer. All right, it has monosodium glutamate, MSG, which I don't use. Reason why I don't use MSG, everybody has different views on MSG. MSG is monosodium glutamate. Mono means single, binary process. Sodium is salt. Glutamate is a natural reoccurring acid. It's the amino. It's naturally sour in taste, right? So that's why you say you get every your component together. It's your sweet, sour, bitterness, and it creates this good palate, right? So with that savory, that umami thing that people are tasting, it's all it is 60% sodium and 40% glutamate. But the problem with Animoto and MSG is that the glutamate process, like I just said, MSG, monosodium glutamate. Sodium, first of all, I don't know what type of sodium they're using. I use kosher salt. There's so many types of salts out there, right? Second of all, they're glutamate. How are you getting your glutamate? Glutamate is a natural derived acid that is naturally in tomatoes, cheese, anything that's cheesy or like soury, like mushrooms and stuff like that. So so I figured out how they did it. They took sugar and they fermented. Y'all Google this, no cap. They took sugar and they fermented, and then they basically reversed it into a glutamate, and then they bonded with salt at 60-40% and made a singular granule called MSG, right? My problem with that is it's a whole synthetic process. They took two components and bonded together manually, like, you know, made by man.
So a lot of people say that MSGs is good for you. Like my man went straight Bill Nye the Science Guy on niggas out this month. Like he did the research. But like a lot of people, they say it's good and people try to make it out to be bad and stuff like that.
Everybody has their own look on MSG. For me, at the end of the day, it's a flavor enhancer. It's an enhancer. It enhances something that is missing in a recipe that's not fresh or naturally derived occurring. So if you want higher component of glutamate, use more mushrooms, use more tomato, use more cheese, anything like that, you know. So everything's naturally derived here. You know, we make everything from scratch. Our stock is from scratch. There's a difference between stock and broth. Yeah. We believe in the stock, like creating a strong stock, then creating the broth. Now, if you're just content with making mediocre pho and mediocre stuff, you could use MSG, mediocre stuff, and stuff to basically mask the ingredients that you're missing, because it enhances something that's lacking.
So he was telling me that he's actually a butcher. He got in the lab, y'all. He said he was cooking pho in his garage, bro. And he was able to master it. You said straight out the garage?
Yeah. So what happened was I went to California and I ate pho over there, and then I came back and I was chasing this pho, this flavor. And I went to like every single pho restaurant. I ain't gonna say no names. That's not, you know, I'm not that type of person. I just went everywhere in the DMV and ate every single place chasing that joint. And every single time I was done, I was in the car sweating. Like, yo, you wanna drive? I'm driving. I just paid a bunch of money for this joint.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, pho's supposed to feel better, but why is it like making me not feel as good as when I eat pho in Cali? So I was my dumb ass was like, yo, I'm gonna do the water over there. So then after that, one day I went over there. Actually, I went to Vietnam, flew to Vietnam.
And when you went out there, you was trying to fly out there researching?
I was flying out there in the lab too, researching. And went to my disappointment. My uncle, right, he was like, I make the best pho. I'm like, okay. So I wake up at 4 in the morning, go downstairs, leave over his house. I go downstairs 4 in the morning, right? My man had some daikon, ground pork, squid, and a piece of beef. I was like, where are all the bones and behind? He was like, boy, we too broke to buy that. We in the country, like.
You do some bouillon in that junk?
Yeah, he do bouillon. But the thing about pho is like you trying to chase that natural sweetness that comes from the stock.
Yeah.
There's a natural sweetness, right? That comes from the stock. So when people in Vietnam, when they have to chase that, they do other things to chase that sweetness because they don't have enough money to buy beef bones. We have one of the best beef programs in the whole world. Okay. I mean, besides Japan with Wagyu and stuff like that. But I mean, that's just a classification of cattle. Doesn't mean like, you know what I mean, that it's the best beef or whatever. You know.
So
what
type of cattle do you guys use?
We use 100% Angus, locally sourced in the DMV, and it's 100% halal kill. Yeah, so everything we process here is halal kill. And it's all certified Angus, locally sourced.
So are you already cooking some bones right now?
Yeah, I'm about to right now. I'm about to put this joint on. I already got this joint started right here. So this is our kettle.
Okay.
Right
and this
here.
is where the bones is all cooked at?
Yeah. I already started this joint.
And how long you got to cook the bones for?
Oh, we're gonna cook it for 24 hours, man.
So 24 hours?
Yeah. So we're gonna slide this thing out right here.
Okay. Damn, y'all. So he said the bones is soaked for 24 hours, bro. Like Fuzz is a long process. No MSGs, all natural. Y'all see these bones is big as hell.
He put it one by his head real quick.
That joint the size of me. Damn.
Yeah.
And you cut these all yourself?
No, we get them cut
Okay.
at my boy. So we go through my buddy Sammy. Shout out to Sammy and Skyline Butcher, Skyline Virginia. I mean Alexandria, Virginia, Skyline Butcher. Go through them if you need any beef, high-end beef. Ask for Sammy or Mo. Yeah, and you're gonna get some great high-quality halal beef and lamb. So shout out to my man Sammy. We get everything. They cut these bones. All right, and then everything we get from them is whole. Since I'm a butcher, they know how I want it. I want everything whole, and I process it myself. Reason why I do that? Because when you do that, you have excess material. One, you have excess beef. So what do we do with that? We grind it up and make our egg rolls.
Okay.
Right?
So nothing goes to waste.
Nothing goes to waste. All the fat that we have, we render it down and make tallow. You know what I mean? Here, 1 second. I'll just show you. So you see this tallow right here. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we use to cook in our egg rolls in. You know what I'm saying? So we cook the fat down for 24 hours. And then we use a beef suet, which is the part of the cow that has this nice fat that helps protect the organs from the bones, right? And most butchers, they don't do nothing with it, but we're like, nah, let me get that, you know? We put it in the same kettle, cook it down for 24 hours, and we use that. We put it in our fryers right there. You know, we don't use any seed oils. We don't use any seed oils here. It's very important now that, you know, you stay with natural fats. You know what I mean? Non-processed fats.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah,
that's definitely good. Yeah.
So that's why we get all our beef uncut. So, cause we value everything from the starting material.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, if you have good starting material. Oh yeah, that's my noodle guy right there.
What's up? Hey, how are you?
Yeah. As you can see,
So that's the noodles right there.
Get our noodles fresh in. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan.
I mean, got the fresh noodles. Y'all know I love pho, bruh. Like I never knew pho was this tedious to make. Well, I don't know if every restaurant is this tedious. You feel me? He's saying that he's doing it the authentic way, but this is definitely a process.
I'll show you how we cut our noodles after we drop our bones in. You know, pho has many components to it. You know, and every meal should be balanced just like pho. You have your carbohydrates, you have your protein source, and you have your fiber source, right? So all these three things contribute to your daily consumption to a full meal, right? So at the end of the day, our rice noodles, that's our carbohydrates. We make sure everybody get 200 grams, all right? 6 ounces, all right? And then after that, we make sure everybody gets at least 4 ounces of protein. All right, just like when you eat a burger, a quarter-pound burger, a double quarter-pound burger. You know, everything has to be portioned out because technically, this is what they told me in beef school. I mean, in cutting school. Yeah. Human beings, human beings, yeah, we only process about 8 ounces of raw beef. Beef a day. All right. So basically, if you eat a quarter-pound burger for lunch, or you eat a double quarter-pound burger, right? That's already 8 ounces, bro. You tapped out. Eat chicken for dinner. Eat eggs for breakfast. You don't eat no more beef. You know what I'm saying?
They get people be overeating.
I mean, that's what I learned like a while ago. Yeah. I don't know what, you know, like new statistics shows or whatever, but you know, that's what I was taught. So that's why we keep to that guideline. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that everybody get a wholesome meal. You know. Then we have garnishes like onions, scallions, white onions, scallions, cilantro. That's mandatory as a garnish. Then we have sides like culantro, basil, bean sprouts, jalapenos and limes, and that's all fiber contributing factors, right, to your wholesome meal. So, and then you have your beef bones, your collagen production, your collagen in your bowl. We have so we have everything in the meal for you when you order here, you know. So everything's included. So that's what we base our menu off of, you know, making sure that everything's well balanced. And so first thing first, these bones right here, it's been exposed to the surface, meaning this surface means bacteria has been growing, right? Before it's been growing, period, right? Before 2 days ago, 3 days ago, a month ago, whatever. No, hell no, not months ago, when they're slaughtered, right? So then what we gotta do is we gotta blanch them. Submerge them in water about 205 degrees and higher, right? That's the blanching, like that's the boiling point of when water starts to boil and start cooking. I mean, to kill bacteria.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna kill the bacteria, and then once that's done, we're gonna pour everything back out and rinse the bones. It's called blanching, and it's gonna rid of all the contaminants, the surface contaminants, before we dive into the actual good parts of the bone for extraction for that broth.
You said this takes 24 hours.
Yeah, the blanching process is gonna take like 15 to 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So just put it in there, you know, and then you'll start seeing them. You'll start seeing it, you know. Yeah.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. My man's very knowledgeable when it comes to the pho. He said he traveled the world for this, right?
I traveled to Vietnam and California. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
That's all right.
The motherland. I went to the motherland for this. Yeah. A lot of research. Just trying to blend two things together. My knowledge of beef in American processing, and trying to take it into Vietnamese culture and cuisine, and apply it and try to merge the two, and create something that's you know.
Also, how did, like, you know, being arrested and stuff like that, how did this contribute to your business as far as like just the whole cooking process and the fact that you found a passion and not wanted to be a butcher no more and wanted to start being a cook and all that other stuff?
It just seems like, you know, it's been like that, you know what I mean? I want to tell everybody to, like, just chase your dreams, keep hustling, you know. Just because y'all been through something don't mean it's gonna hold you back from anything y'all want to do. This dream was just started when I was young, but I never like thought I was gonna own a restaurant one day, you know, because I had never had any like security. I was always insecure about cooking and stuff, you know. But things led the way it led, and I went to start cutting meat, and that led me to have the confidence to even think about cooking pho, you know, and and you know, I failed so many times. I failed like I threw away 400 quarts before, 500 quarts. First thing I did was just buy a seafood boiling kit with the strainer. You know what I'm talking about, with the strainer? Yeah. And then I just got that joint and I just filled it halfway, dumped bones in there, and then you know, it was a nightmare. But you know, you just gotta go.
You gotta crawl before you walk, though, too. You gotta crawl before you walk.
You gotta crawl before you walk, and you just gotta fail before you succeed. Yeah. You know, and I feel like the more you fail, the more you fail at something, the more you're gonna succeed, because that's just the only way to learn. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could tell you how to make. I could tell you on the phone how to make pho all day, but until you work at it and you fail, you're gonna have to fail too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if I show you on the phone and I tell you today, you on your own, you have to get in your lab, go in your gym, and fail a couple times. And you gotta basically say, yeah, I want that. Because the more I fail, the more I'm gonna succeed. You know what I'm saying? The more threes they miss, Michael Jordan missed, the more threes he's gonna make. You know what I mean?
That's some real stuff, y'all. You gotta crawl before you walk, and like he said, like y'all can accomplish anything. You might fail a couple times, just keep at it.
We make boom ball, so it's like a spicy lemongrass pineapple broth. I also make my own satay in house. All right, satay is basically it's a condiment, and basically it's in there is garlic, shallots, lemongrass, jalapeno peppers, chili powders, and Thai chilies. 3 different types of peppers and 3 different types of garlic and lemongrass, whatever. And we cook it together. We reduce it down and we flavor it. Want to try some peaks? Just a little bit.
All right. So this is straight up satay.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, right. It's
Kind of sweet a little bit.
Yeah, sweet, sweet, salty, spicy.
Yeah, this one good.
Yeah.
This goes on the pho.
No, that goes into. This could go in the pho.
Okay.
Yeah, so this goes into that's the base of that broth with pineapple and lemongrass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we use our 24-hour stock too.
What do you guys specialize in? Like, what's like the main thing everybody goes for when they come here?
For dining lately, everybody's been coming in and trying to like to get to try some of that to eat that the bone marrow pho or like the works. It's a $45 bowl. That's for dining though.
Okay.
And it has 8 toppings in there. It has beef rib, oxtails, tendons, brisket, sirloin, bone marrow. Yeah, so that's like something that's I think people are going viral on like right now.
Okay.
But our original ones that got us on the map was like our OG bowl, just our brisket and our meatballs. You know what I mean? Because people was like, brisket, like, damn, why your brisket tastes different? It's like because it's locally sourced.
Yeah.
And Angus, you know what I mean? And we pay a higher price for that too. We got this machine here, right?
Alright.
Literally from the motherland, man. We got it from the motherland, baby.
And how much of these machines typically run?
They got more high-end machines than this. This is kind of like your old school joints.
Okay. But sometimes the old school joint's better because look, this is who started it. You feel me?
Yeah,
the
man.
grandmas
But
and all that.
These joints are a little bit more economical, cheaper. You know. So noodles are made with rice flour, tapioca starch, and water.
Alright.
And they basically they make the dough, or the mix, and then they steam it. And that's how they make it. And then so it comes in these sheets right here.
So typically, how long does it take for like the noodle maker to like make the noodles?
It takes them probably 3-4 hours. 3-4 hours? Yeah, because they gotta go in there, they gotta get the mix together, whip it up, get that good mix, and then after that they gotta pour it through the machine. It's a lot of prep involved, starting it up, stuff like that. I know that we get ours same day, and the only thing about these noodles is can't save them for the next day, bro. They fresh. But the next day is gonna be like hard in the fridge. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? And we don't have a microwave here.
Everything's fresh.
I mean, we don't have a microwave here, you know what I'm saying? So, the tech would be to microwave it up, right? But unfortunately, we too broke for a microwave, you know what I mean? Excited!
So this is gonna be served tomorrow. This right here is for tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. That's alright. I've been into a lot of kitchens, bro, but like nothing is like how this is, how everything is like prepped a day in advance, and it's like a huge process.
Try that broth real quick.
Broth right here?
Just hit it real quick.
Okay, let's see what's up.
Piping hot.
Yeah, this on steaming. Y'all see we got some cilantro in this joint. This joint steaming crazy.
Just a little test real quick before I give you a real bowl.
Oh. This joint flavorful as hell.
Right?
Flavorful.
Yeah, I seen your face too. Sometimes I be seeing peaks real nice. It's cool.
Now this shit good.
Yeah.
Extremely robust. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, yeah. And that's all, It's all natural, man. No MSG. You don't feel that like back in your throat.
And look, this is with no meat in the joint, bro.
No meat.
In the joint hidden like that. No noodles, no meat, just straight up broth.
We about to try this authentic pho broth. Yeah, it's good. It's actually real good.
Alright, that was it. Yeah, Cam.
I'm trying to think of like when you have pho at the what is it? The normal pho spots that we go to, like you can actually taste the difference between
You do.
the MSG shit and like this pure, like natural pho.
Just like that.
Sheesh.
Just like that.
Fresh noodles.
You know how they be holding their pinky ring up in the Alright, we do fresh noodles in-house, daily, cut. Like I was telling you guys about the balance in the bowls, in the meals, proteins, we got that on top notch because we on the butcher, so we select the best beef around. So why do we need to drop the ball on the carbs, right? If you're gonna pay that much of attention to the protein, please pay attention to the carbs itself, the broth, the veggies. We come in here and we clean out veggies early in the morning, all right, because we use an air dry method, all right, naturally, I mean not natural, but air dry method, so it just dries on its own. We've tried salad spinners, we tried fans to get it, but it just doesn't work as, you know, air drying and naturally drying it. But if you guys have any other tech, and you guys in vegetable drying manufacturing equipment, whatever, hit me up, let me know. We got some kind of new tech for that, John. But yeah, so, you know, we try our best to cover every component and aspect of the whole meal, and that's not only just the broth or just only the meat. You see the carbs too, freshly cut, freshly made every day. So yeah, we try our best, man, to make sure that we have the best version of pho from Vietnam over here and try to stay as authentic as possible, for sure. Even the machine we ordered from Vietnam, the width of this noodle, you see the bounce with it. Oh shit, nah. Bounce with it. You see that bounce? You see that? You know what I mean? You know? You see this? You see this? You hear it? It's like a sponge, you know
So
what
it's
I mean?
supposed to have like a spongy texture.
Yeah, naturally, if it's fresh. It's like this. It is trash, by the way. I'm not serving this. I was just showing you a video. So don't think that, oh, he's using his hands.
Yeah.
Nah, this going to the basura, alright? It's just for the video. Yeah, so it has to have this bounce to it. You know what I mean? If it crisp, like if you put this in the fridge overnight, it's gonna turn hard like a rock because there's no preservatives in here.
Okay.
Preservatives is what helps it stay soft, firm for a long amount of time. So we don't use any preservatives. So unfortunately, this is gonna turn hard like a rock tomorrow.
We don't. You gotta eat it right then and there.
We gotta eat it by today.
Yeah.
Use it by today.
Yeah. It's alright.
Yeah. Just kidding. Alright, Basuda, alright, just letting you guys know I'm not tribal, man. You know,
So y'all see like how it has like the little bar area with like the open kitchen? Like this is the first pho place I've been to like this. You feel me? Most of the time it just be like the little tables and stuff like that, but this don't look sweet.
y'all see that, all that scum? That's all that surface bacteria that we cooking off. Alright? It ain't get another 10-15 minutes, but this is just an example of how it looks. You see all that scum? If you don't do that, your broth gonna taste unbearable. I'm sorry, it's unbearable. Like, oh, why did y'all taste like this? It's good, but it got a stench to it. Like, ugh. Alright, it's your veggie tray that comes with all your meal. Like I was talking about, your fiber to complement all three phases of your wholesome meal. This is a herb that a lot of people don't use. It's culantro. I have a lot of people coming in here saying, well, what's this? What's this? This is actually one of the mandatory condiments for pho. For me it is, and for my family. And it's culantro. It's basically, some people call it Vietnamese coriander. And it grows really good with pho. So yeah, next time you go to your pho restaurant, make sure you ask for the culantro. It's really good. And if they don't have it, then see that scum right here?
That joint look like gravy, ground beef, something.
Alright, so you see I'm still scumming, right? Because I don't want all this scum to go down in my grease trap. Alright? So whatever I can dispose on the surface, I try to do it as much as my ability, right? So I don't clog up my grease traps, right? I don't need that joint. I just cleaned it yesterday. Homie just came through and just extracted everything. So, but for today, I'm gonna make it fast. And this is still the same skimmer I used from the garage days too, y'all. Everything from the garage days, I did not level it up yet. Cause you see the way my bank account set up right now. Kevin Hart, shout out to Kevin. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, safety first. Turn off this kettle, turn off the main switch. Alright, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna unlock these wheels out. We're gonna push homeboy up a little bit. Alright, and what we're gonna do is called a pour. We're gonna pour this baby right down into the drain. Go down right in the drain. All that trash, that basura, all that joint going down.
Yo, that joint look crazy. So how much do those machines cost right there?
Oh, them joints?
Yeah.
Them joints cost like 20 bands.
Damn.
Yeah, but see the way my bank account set up, I ain't got that much, so I had to go on Marketplace and drive all the way to Idaho or Iowa to grab for the low of my trailer. Like I was trying to tell y'all, man, garage days, man, started from the bottom. You gotta be like that, you know. We ain't got no excuses, you know. Go get it, or else, you know, don't make fuck. Once I'm done and I clean it, you won't be able to see how clear and clean that. Well, that's the joint is. You'll be able to see every intricate detail of that bone. Yo, we're gonna clean all that up. We're gonna make sure.
My man power washing the meat. Look at it.
Yeah. So this is our waterproof floors. Waterproof. We got 7 floor drains in here. Everything is waterproof in here. Like I said, we built a butcher shop. That makes spot.
Yo, I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Alright, safety first. Turn the joint back on. That's it, baby. Slow and steady. Slow and steady.
How you feel about me using this stuff?
About that? So I feel like I said, I'm not against it. Cause I don't wanna, you know, piss off anybody. I feel like sriracha and hoisin is a condiment. Just like ketchup, just like anything, it's a condiment. It's the added enhancement to your meal, right? Sometimes it's mandatory in certain cases, right? I'm a purist. I mean, I love broth. So I respect the broth, you know what I mean? I wanna taste it first. Yeah. Now your broth ain't here, I'm gonna have to remix it. So I use it as a remixer, you know what I mean? as a basically enhancer. I enhance it how the way I want it to. So if I taste your broth and I feel like it's a little too, you know, salty or something, actually I don't know how I can fix that, but probably put some ice in there, water in there. I was gonna say hoisin, but hoisin a little salty too. But I don't know. That was a bad example, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I just feel like that's a condiment that is used in assistance to if you don't like your broth.
What if you just like it like spicy? So you want to add it because you like spice, you know?
For me,
chili oils and stuff like that.
For me, yeah. So for me, I would like because I'm a purist. I use jalapeno peppers or fresh chili peppers.
Like Thai chilies?
Thai chilies, yeah, yeah. And if I want to get exotic, I'll get the satay sauce that I make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like sweet chili oil, everything. I mean, it's all good too. If you want that spice, yeah, add it in there. But if you really just want spicy and you want to maintain that purity broth flavor, because anything you add is gonna take it to the next, it's gonna curve the broth a different way, especially garlic. Garlic's gonna basically, you know, we're eating a wholesome beef product. You know what I mean? So you put garlic or shallot, it's gonna actually drive it to a different way. You know what I mean? So if you like the way the broth already tastes, just leave it alone and eat it like that. And yeah, you see that? You see that? You want to see through them bones, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to see through that. And once I turn this on, you know, and we come back, and about 30 minutes after y'all eat, I'm gonna lift this up again, and y'all see how clear it is still. Still clear.
Oh, see, we got this exotic pho right here. Shit. where'd you learn this technique at?
I tried it. I seen it on TV.
Yeah.
Other establishments doing it, and I tried it myself, of course, on myself, and I was like, oh, that smoky flavor, that joint is fire. So
it adds a lot of like smoke to it. You say?
yeah, and it turns the flavor to another level.
Okay.
Without it versus with it. You're gonna take this.
Yeah.
And scoop the marrow out.
So scoop
just
the
a little
marrow
bit, just a little piece.
Little piece, okay.
Yeah, like that.
And then just eat the marrow with the pho?
With the pho, yeah. Scoop a little bit more.
Scoop a little bit more?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Got a little chunk right there.
Alright, like that? It's cool?
Yeah.
And then grab some pho?
Yeah, grab some pho.
I dropped my marrow. Appreciate you.
Scoop another.
I dropped my marrow. We're gonna scoop another piece. Boom. Let me see if I'm gonna grab some meat first. Y'all see we got the meat, we got the marrow.
Try to do.
Just don't hit him. Meat good as hell, pause. This don't like that.
My man.
Look, even the marrow, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get all that up in there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what does like the marrow do as far as like nutrients and stuff like that?
It has a lot of vitamins and nutrients, collagen production, vitamin E, minerals and stuff like that to help with inflammation, helping with your skin production. Yeah, so have a lot of minerals and nutrients for
So
you.
the marrow is very like important.
I wouldn't for what for pho or just what do you mean?
In general.
In general, yeah, it's good for you for sure. Yeah, marrow is basically the building blocks of your body. It helps build and produce vitamin D, and reproductive. You know, it helps with your reproductive system.
So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My man wasn't bluffing when he said this is like the real authentic pho. And when I say that is, every time I eat pho, I always put like the sriracha like that. I always put hoisin. It doesn't even need it. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It's just flavorful, it's robust without it. Like the meat tastes good, the noodles is fresh, everything just tastes fresh, and it tastes like way more like clean. Like, and when I say clean, it's like, it's hard to explain, like
The quality.
the quality's just different, bro. It's like a totally different quality.
I mean, I think just speak from the heart. You ain't got to.
Nah, dead ass. Like this shit don't even taste like salty or none of that.
Appreciate you, yeah.
It don't taste salty, nothing.
Thank you.
I almost wish I had a cold right now, cause this shit was gonna knock it out.
Knock it out.
This shit was gonna knock it out.
Well, it's kind of fall weather right now. You know, it's cloudy outside. And
Oh yeah, you said this is important right here.
yeah, try that. So you're gonna hold up. You're gonna break it up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more.
Alright.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, about like quarter-inch, half-inch sizes.
And then just eat it with the pho.
Yes, the broth. Yep, exactly.
Okay. Eat with the broth.
Yep.
Alright, so boom, we gonna throw that in there. Some jalapenos. I always throw jalapenos in my pho.
Yep.
Alright, bet.
Try that herb. You can put in there.
Alright. So we got the herbs. Alright, put it right here. Oh yeah, that junk good. I got a jalapeno with it though, so I got a little spice. That junk good. You said most pho places don't offer it?
Nah, they don't have culantro. Culantro, don't say C. It's basically, instead of C, you say culantro.
I gotta take a picture of this shit.
My man.
I gotta take a picture, y'all. Damn, I already scraped all the. That's all good. We doing it smooth like that. Y'all know what's going on the gram. If you don't got me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Peace on it. My man Phoxotics on there.
Yes, sir. Good.
I've never had bone marrow before.
Try that. Hit the broth with it. Yeah.
The bone marrow just kind of like fat.
Yeah.
But nah, the broth. This is like actually real clean pho. Like if you go to a normal pho restaurant, well, this is upscale. This way different, bro. The vibe in here is way better. But you know, the back at home, round the way Fuzz, like you could tell that pho versus this, the quality is way different.
So
So y'all see, I just punished. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm stuffed. Like, hey, that's some filling pho.
But do you stuff where as though you feel sick, tired? You feel like good, like you about? I mean, I don't know. How you feel?
I feel good. I just feel stuffed. I feel full. That's what I was telling him. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Alright, cool.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I don't got the itis.
I really appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Taking the time.
Yeah,
hitting
appreciate
me
you
up,
coming
telling
through,
me to
bro.
come out this joint.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Look, if you guys believe in your food, let me know, man. This man, he was persistent.
Yeah.
He hit me up.
I hit him up since 2023.
He hit me up, bro. I'm
Yeah.
here. I mean, it took a while. I mean,
It's all good.
Two years, but
You know
it
what?
was worth the wait because this joint banging.
And I also want to say, like, it's all about timing too. Sometimes it's not your time. You know what I mean?
You said you didn't even have a store then.
Yeah, I
when you
even
hit
have
me
a
up.
store when I hit you up. So maybe it's not my time yet. You know what I mean? You could have did a video and could have went nowhere. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have a store yet. I might not need it at the time. You know what I'm saying? Blessings comes in disguises, and timing is everything. Opportunities worth way more than money. You know what I'm saying?
So how long you had this store for?
I had this store. I signed a contract when I hit you up, 2023.
Okay.
It took me 2 years to build this.
All right.
Yeah, because I got broke and I couldn't build this thing because I thought I could just put some pots in. It used to be a carry out.
Yeah.
So I thought I could just put some pots in here and just crank it and just sell pho. They're like, nah, bro. Like, you gotta submit plans. You gotta do the whole nine. So I had to do the A to Z.
But what about like bringing people in and like setting it up like this? When did you like open the inside of the store?
June.
June. So
3 months
this
ago.
Okay.
Just 3 months ago. We're still soft opening, to be honest with you. We haven't even got our regular business hours yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was perfect time in there. You feel?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
We was able to show the whole kitchen.
Hell yeah,
show
that's what I'm
everything.
saying. Yeah, before we would have just been pulled up in the parking lot.
But I ain't gonna lie though, it would have been lit in the garage too. See my man whip it up in the garage, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
That would have been dope as hell. But yeah, man, anytime you in the city, you want to eat some pho, come through. I got you. I'm gonna set you aside. You locked in, baby. We locked
Thank you,
in.
man. Thank you,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Appreciate you, dog.
Bring your girl and the
I
kids
will.
through, man. You know
I
what I
will,
mean?
definitely will.
I know they like pho.
Yeah,
pho.
wifey love pho. She
Yeah.
eat that shit a lot, man.
Heck yeah. You want me to pack you a bowl to go for her?
Let's do it. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
you.
I got you.
Shayla, if you watching this right now, and I know you watching this right now, well, by the time I edit this, you probably gonna have already consumed the pho. But you see, I think about you, baby. I think about you.
I don't know what's something about your content. Like, everybody create videos, right? Everybody create videos. But then, I feel like when you create something, you create it with a purpose.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I like, because I move with a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I've learned in life. It's like when you do something, whether you cutting trees or you selling apples on the street, you gotta live with a purpose. You know what I mean? And that's what your content do. You create content with a purpose. You move a certain way.
Yeah.
And that's what I respect about you. So like when I was coming down here to meet you up, I like, damn. It's nostalgic. It brought me back to like when you know, brought me back to when you just like from the bottom, like, damn, one day I wish I got my restaurant. If I ever do get that joint, I want peace to come through, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden you're just like driving like, damn, bro, like everything you wanted to come to fruition 2-3 years ago is here. And then you think about all the failures, all the times that, you know, people try to kick you in the dirt and say, man, you probably gonna go nowhere, or like, it's on cool, or whatever, right? And it's just like, you get kind of like, it's happy. Yeah, you know what I mean? It hit like, damn, it means I'm doing something good, man. It's like every little thing, but like, it just y'all major for me, man. I really appreciate you, bro. Really do, man.
So I'm leaving the spot right now, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. He wasn't bluffing. Like, that was some good pho. I didn't even add the sriracha, the hoisin, none of that stuff. Like, very wholesome guy, humble guy, bro. Check their spot out, man. Check their spot out.